Yeah.
It was probably one time.
Yeah.
I definitely don't remember. I was probably drunk at the time.
Yo, Al, are you're on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you turn it?
Where?
Oh,
Turn
rotate it.
Yeah, rotate it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they do Zoom calls on the iPhone like landscape.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, use a laptop.
Yeah, you're coming in like sideways.
Word.
Yeah.
This is better.
All right. Let's see if I could do something.
Might be like a setting or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. Nope, that's the back and forth.
Get the weeds. Yeah, the weeds. Where's the drugs? Here it is. Okay. All right. So right after this, I'm gonna hit record. My
Just
notepad.
rotate. Oh wait. All right. Oh, we good. All right. Hold on.
Word. Thank you. I knew you could do that.
My bad. I didn't know that it comes out weird for everybody else.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it one more because you're upside down now. I mean,
I'm upside down.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that you're upside down. It's real trippy.
All right. Let me flip it this way. All right, we good?
There you go.
That's the right orientation.
All right, let me set up this fucking.
Yeah. Gons, can you say something real quick just so I can hear you speak? Because I think it's.
Nah, what's up?
All right, cool. Good. Yeah, speak up just a little bit. Right, if you guys have phones, just like mute or unbuzz your phones so that like anything on the table is not like causing crazy, because I upload the audio only on just Spotify and stuff, and then like I put some of the videos up on Instagram. So not all of this like video part is gonna be shared out, but like all the audio is gonna be shared out. So let's try and have some clean audio. Yeah. If you guys have any real loud, like wild interruptions, if you want, you can just pause and I'll be able to just edit that shit out later. I'll edit the sound out later. I edit these myself. And like that's pretty much it for house rules. I really try and grab like good solid audio so folks don't hate me when they're trying to listen later, Okay. See if I can a little more. Push this back.
Yeah, Al. So what's up, man? So how do you know Brandon? You guys used to just chill, wild out, run the streets of the Bronx.
We used to work together at a wealth management company.
Yeah. Okay, a wealth management company.
Yeah, I think Brandon was the only guy I knew that showed up high every day.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Gonzo.
Why you no longer have this job?
Yeah, basically that and a bunch of other reasons.
It's a factor, but probably not the only reason.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
It's all good. Gonzo lived in a building that it did fucking suck. Gonzo lived in the 6th floor of 2785 University Ave, and we started smoking blunts together like a minute ago. And then we were always trying to cop bud together, and then it turned into like starting a project of growing together. So we've been learning together about that, which is pretty dope. Yeah, that's actually why I brought you here, Gonzo, because you know a lot about weed. Oscar, I actually asked you here in particular because you know a lot about weed. And Al, I asked you to be here because we fucking smoke a lot of weed together. So, and lots of other fun drugs. Let's talk about all that fun stuff. I'm gonna hit record. Okay. Yeah. Word. Thank you. Look at all these beautiful Dominican/Cuban faces. What's good? What's good? Thank you guys for fucking being here. What's up?
Absolutely.
What up?
Say hi to the viewers. Salad. Perfect time for salad.
Having this fucking whack ass keto lunch.
Yo,
Oh,
God has pulled up the wildest shit in the last 5 minutes. He was just pouring rum into his flask, and now he's eating a keto salad. You, my friend, are the most diverse person I know.
you're the fucking man, Al. That's why I asked you to be here.
Thank
That's
you.
why I fucking asked you to be here.
Just for those who don't know, straight liquor is keto. There's no carbs in this shit.
Good to know.
Word,
Good
yo.
to know.
It will slow down your fat burning, but it'll keep you sane.
Yes. Damn, yo. Yo, does everybody have a drink at Gons? Do you have a drink? No?
Nah, just my water. That's about it.
Word. All right. This is dope. This is dope. This is dope. All right, fuck it. As long as you got a drink, I think today what we'll do is we'll probably share a fucking smoke together. All right. Welcome, listeners. I fucking love you guys. Welcome. This is the first recording episode actually of 2021. Actually.
It just keep texting.
Yo, this is Last Stop in the D. This is your boy Brandon, aka Basquiat in Brooklyn, aka Thormocles, aka Cocaine Biceps, aka the Young God. I have 3 very special guests for you guys today. We got Gonzo, we got O, and we got my guy Al. What's going on, guys? Introduce yourselves to the viewers. Welcome.
Yo, I mean, you kind of introduced us to everybody, so I appreciate that, man. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? Yo, Happy New Year! Just because I haven't really spoken to any of you guys, I actually don't know any of you guys outside of Brandon, but Happy New Year! I think we've officially reached the threshold of not being able to say Happy New Year. That is the worst dad joke ever. People have been using that joke for fucking years now.
Yeah, the 17th. Like, fuck, we're 17 days in. Like, Happy New Year ended at the 2nd.
All right, nigga, that's it. That's it.
You know,
we get
like
it.
the 4th.
New Year.
Oh shit, man! I always start off like my episodes with like a thought that I had this week, and like a random ass thought was Joe Biden can't change anything about the NRA, unfortunately, and I wish he could, but he can't. But there will be other good things. The main problem, I think there's a lot of shit Joe Biden's not going to be able to do or change for us this next year, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just really glad marijuana is going to get legalized in New York.
Can't wait.
Is there a timetable on that? I did not hear anything about that.
It's already legal. Didn't you know?
No.
I mean, no.
Nah.
I know they decriminalized
on Last Stop on the D. It is.
Okay.
Okay,
Don't
so
talk about
on the D train is completely legal.
It is.
Did that shit take place in Jersey yet?
Yeah, happened in November.
I mean, I know it passed, but like, did they implement it?
Yeah.
So I can get on a pap chain right now and just go get crazy?
I mean, you can't go smoke outside in public, but yeah, you can go ahead. You can smoke.
That's the least of my concerns. I just want to be able to go to a fucking dispensary and fucking order shit like I'm at McDonald's. Let me get a number 4, number 2.
Yeah, I want to order pre-rolls. That's what I'm the most excited about. I think everybody nobody is going to admit to this, but everybody's fucking enthusiastic about fucking weed becoming legal. Like, there are actually benefits. Like, there's actually money the city could gain. What do you guys think?
A lot of people are enthusiastic about it.
Yeah. What do you think is going to change first?
Tax that shit.
What's gonna change? I don't think anything's really gonna change. I think you're just
nothing's gonna change.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna realize there's a lot more people who smoke weed that you didn't realize that smoke weed. You know,
it'll be cheaper probably because competition and shit. It'll be out in the open. Same thing that happened to alcohol.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think it's gonna. I think that the weed prices are gonna go up. I mean, it's gonna be expensive. That's just what it is. Like, you go to California, you go to any state that has a dispensary, like, just to get an eighth, it costs like anywhere from $50 to $70 to $80.
Yeah, but it's still new.
What?
It's still new though. Like you give it time, like everything that's new that comes out is expensive, then the prices drop.
That's too expensive.
I mean,
That's too
I
expensive.
don't know, yeah, I don't know what the long-term plan is, but I mean, if you look at like states like California, right? Like
it's probably crazy now. Yeah,
for a very, very long time. Same thing as Colorado. The thing is that makes it super expensive is the tax that they put on it. And like that's the shit. Like I respect that. I respect the fact that like we should be taxing the fuck out of anything that can be considered a vice or anything that's considered entertainment or recreational. Like why not? Or like if there's a way for the country to make money, then make money, and like for us to have a good time off of it, fuck it. Like
yeah. Better schools through weed.
Yeah.
If they put all that money into the school system, oh my God.
Well, that just means that that doesn't mean that they will. That just means that there's more money that they have the option to move into that if they choose to. Now, like we don't know what's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Like just because that we're getting a shit ton of money, New York starts making a shit ton of money doesn't mean necessarily it's gonna go into the school system. It might go into infrastructure, it might go into fucking mad random shit, fucking transportation, like all the craziest shit you probably don't even think of.
Yo,
So
the fucking deficit of the MTA. That's what they need to do is put that bread into that.
That shit is crazy.
I doubt that.
What do you think, Gons? Where are they putting the bread?
I have no idea where they be putting the bread.
Government subsidy, I'm guessing.
You're asking me where the government would put bread?
Where would you like to see them take the weed tax money and put it into?
I mean, most likely education.
That'd be nice.
And small businesses.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I think why weed is still like expensive in the legal spots, because it's all small businesses. Like as soon as some big corporation starts getting into that, prices will drop. When we get Marlboro fucking weed,
but start getting Marlboro weed, that's when you're just gonna start just getting trash. Like
you will get trash.
Like it's what happens as soon as you start mass producing anything. It just
the prices go down and the quality goes
down. I don't think the quality's gonna go down.
Man, Budweiser is shit, and it's like the #1 beer in the country.
Yeah.
What do you think? Oh, why do you think it's gonna go down?
Why? Like, think about it, bro. The weed that you smoke today is not the same type of weed that you were smoking 15, 20 years ago. It's completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like the highs are completely different. I feel like the market is completely diluted because there's so many different strains out there now. And then there's so many there's mad bullshit out there too. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people who try to pass off good weed and they say that it's top shelf shit and it's actually just fucking real trash mids or some shit like that. But regardless of the fact, like the weed that you smoke now is not the same type of weed that you used to smoke back in the day. Like I'm completely convinced of that shit. Think about how you used to get high, how you used to feel, how, like, you know what I mean? It's like compared to when you get high now, it's a completely different feeling. Like it's not the same. And it's not just because like you're used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of just got used to it. Like,
I feel like they scienced up the weed.
I don't miss getting like little kid high, like, and laughing your ass off and talking mad shit, like.
I don't know. I feel like this weed is pretty good now. I got some nice white Tahoe. I feel like they scienced up the weed in the last 15, 20 years, but I want to tell you, I don't think I've even been smoking weed for 20 years. I'm 33. I didn't start smoking weed till probably about 15 years ago.
My bad for exaggerating on the time.
Nah.
I'm not actually 50 years old. I'm
yeah, you are. Yo, I feel like the weed is so. All I'm gonna say, even before I even tell you what I feel like, all I'm gonna say is I feel like Canada, like their weed is like, I guess, run and owned by the government, like their liquor, and their weed is valid. Like I didn't have a problem in Montreal or Toronto, like feeling like the weed quality wasn't that great. So if the weed becomes in the United States becomes federally legal and like if the quality does go to shit, I'd be surprised. Keep it a buck. I'll probably buy black market no matter what.
Yeah, but the qualities, I'm talking about the quality going to shit once it starts to get mass produced by like big corporations. When you have mom and pop dispensaries out in Colorado, out in fucking Massachusetts or whatever that are just growing and then selling to dispensaries, like that's fine because like that's being grown naturally versus it being bought by somebody like a Marlboro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
having them then grow weed or genetically grow weed, and now you're smoking chemicals again. You know what I'm saying? Shit that makes it even more addictive that you want more of it. Now it's the cigarette shit all over again. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they start sprinkling tobacco in it. We already doing it in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like when we smoke weed, we drop a little bit of graba in it. You know what I mean? Like or you smoking in a backwood. It's the same shit. That's tobacco.
Backwards. Those damn backwards.
I mean, I don't completely agree with all of that. I think the weed will get actually better, just like in Canada and in it's not the weed. I just think the quality is just gonna get better because it's gonna be so much competition. Competition makes things get better,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you'll also be able to order weed from Cali if the shit out here in New York is trash because it'll be completely legal.
Right.
But
I think you're gonna have both of that. Just like you got it now with like food, you can get your shitty shit at Pathmark, or you can go to Whole Foods and get that organic shit. So you're gonna have your choice.
Right.
yeah,
but you're
exactly.
just gonna pay more for the quality, which
Yeah.
is fine. But just the
Shitty
fact
shit.
that you have the option, I think is gonna overall affect the price at even a little bit.
It's just gonna be more expensive, man. That's it. So it's still gonna be
Guns, how much are you paying for your eighths right now?
How much am I paying for my apes?
Yeah. I mean, O made a good point, but I also was like, I'm not paying no 50, 60, $70 for my fucking bud. Yo, bring me Prende la Hierba for $35 an eighth. Show it to me, and I want it to be good, and I don't want no fuck shit. This I paid for in Brooklyn, $35 for an eighth, yo. This is what we looking at in Brooklyn. Y'all uptown niggas, I don't know. And I know I know I know what you mean. Oh, like quality is very, very important. I too am somewhat of a weed snob. However, I feel like the prices just don't have to get crazy. I just don't think the prices have to get crazy. I don't want them to get
I don't
crazy.
want
I'm
them
only
to.
saying that because I
Yeah,
don't want
nobody
them to
wants
get
to. It's just that's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
The government wants to make money.
It's
Perhaps happen.
that's how it is for everything, with food, with liquor, with cars. You want the better shit, you're gonna pay more.
Yeah, how
Prices
you're
are
getting
growing.
weed now, you're not getting taxed. The weed that you buying right now from your homie and going down the block, you're paying $35 cash. You're not getting taxed for that. You know what I'm saying? The actual price of that eighth is probably $18 or something like that. It's probably half that price.
Damn,
But,
that's crazy.
That's true.
Yeah, Gons, what's the markup, yo? What's the markup right now in uptown?
I mean, it really depends. I've gone to sessions and there's O's for $100 and there's freaking O's for $350. So it really depends.
Hmm.
It's like they said, if you really want top shelf shit, it's gonna cost more. But it really just depends. I personally just feel like it's whatever's hottest now is what will cost the most, but you could still get top shelf shit for like mid-grade prices. But
All right. What is Top Shelf Shift, by the way? Like I got somebody like one of my listeners is my mom. Hi mom. She doesn't know anything about like Jungle Boys and like fucking all these amazing like great strains. Would we even know the difference? Would regular casual like smokers know the difference between like
not at
those
all.
fire strains and like
Not at all.
some pretty good weed? Oh,
N-
what do you think?
n-
Or guns?
Not at all.
no,
Not at all.
no. I mean, I think, yeah, like the casual weed smoker who smokes every now and then, whatever, they're not really gonna. They're not gonna really be able to tell the difference because they're gonna get high no matter what. But like
Yeah.
somebody who does smoke often, they're gonna be able to tell. Like obviously, if you're smoking something that's top shelf, you'll probably be high halfway through the L You know what I'm saying? Like versus when you're smoking regular mids or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with regular mids. That's just regular shit, you know. You're probably gonna be able to get through the whole L, and you'll be high. Your high might last probably like 30 minutes to an hour, if that. You know what I mean? But like on some top shelf shit, you'll go through like half a L, and you'll be high for a good hour, and it's nice, you know. Like it's just you just getting hit quicker, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, like, what are these other top shelf strains? What the fuck are they even doing different anyway?
It's really just breeding. It's like it'll be like this is a hybrid or whatever. It'll be what's it called? This is Runts, which is I think it's like Zittles and Gelato mixed together, and it's just a whole bunch of different breeds, and sometimes obviously different breeds taste different, and you get different highs. They have terpenes in them that'll also give you different highs, and obviously indica and the two strains basically that there are, indica and sativa, will change the highs that you get. One's more of a body high, the other one's more of a mind high. So it really just depends on which one you like the most.
What are terpenes for the listeners that don't know? What are terpenes, if someone could explain?
I think it has to do with the flavors, if I'm not mistaken, and which also has to do with the type of high that you get. So, yeah. And different terpenes have different effects.
Okay.
It's just the oil.
Yeah. Brandon, you know what's
I don't know.
Dope? We can Google it right now. We're all on some type of device.
That's true.
Just so that we get the right answer. But I'm Gonzo. I think that's what I would have said too.
Al, what are terpenes? If you know, if you don't know,
I was waiting for you guys to explain it to me.
Like, I'm kind of right now, man.
Oh my God, a large group of volatile unsaturated hydrocarbons found in the essential oils of plants. Crazy. All right, word. That's for
Thank you, Google.
So for all the listeners, terpenes, weed. Here, how about this? For the context of the conversation, cannabis terpenes. Oh. There we go. This looks like a good source. I trust Leafly. Y'all niggas trust Leafly?
Yeah.
I mean, I trust
check your sources. Yeah. Google. Yeah. Cannabis terpenes. Secreted in the same glands of the plant that produce cannabinoids like THC. Terpenes are aromatic oils that color cannabis varieties with distinctive flavors like citrus, berry, mint, and what does that say?
Yo, Gonzo, you got it, bro. You got it. Flavors. Flavors.
Damn. I wish I had an L right now.
And pine. What you know about weed, Gonzo? What you know about bro?
You know about him all up in the head.
This one's for all the medical marijuana smokers. I found out about a medical marijuana place in Brooklyn that's like unofficial, but you still have to show your card. This one's for all the medicals. Mom, this weed will help you with your back. This weed will help you with all your pain. Just come on over to the dark side.
That's true. My boy's grandma had some like pain issues on her back, and it was like she couldn't get up for like a week, and he was like, you know what? She really wants to try weed now because nothing is working. And I took him to one of the sessions, and they recommended him some chocolates. He gave her a small amount, and she's been good ever since.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yo, weed is now legal in more states in the United States than are not legal. Did you guys know that?
I think I heard that somewhere, but it's not here, so I'm not really Karen.
Facts. Yo, but nah, real talk, yo, have you guys tried like to get your parents to smoke, or do your parents know that you smoke or whatever yet?
Yo,
Yeah.
you ever been beat the fuck down with a chancleta?
1,000%.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening in my house, bro.
I'm 100% Dominican, bro.
So you know,
Like I know what you're talking about, but like,
yo,
My mom would
weed
kick
is
my
one
ass.
syllable. Before I can finish the word, this bitch will beat the shit out of me.
it's so crazy. Like,
My
it's
mom go
so
whip my fucking
funny
ass as soon as I post it.
that there's so many, yo, like in DR, like weed is looked down on crazy, yo. Like they look at weed like it really is a class A drug. Like, but then again,
Why?
they're doing cocaine and taking pills and shit like
Right?
that.
Yo, beating the girls, and it's all good.
Yo, weed is like in DR, weed is like heroin, bro. You don't even want to say nothing about it. They look at you crazy if you start talking about yo weed and all that. They really look at you as, you know, like some real like hood type shit. But
That's crazy.
yeah, it's nuts. But then you come over
Why?
here and most of the drug dealers is Dominicans. It's all Dominicans. All the tigres over here is Dominicans selling the weed. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think their mindset on weed is so like arcane? Like, oh, 5 minutes left to the recording. I'll start another recording after this. By the way, let me ask
I
that
think
again.
it's for the same reason that our parents think that weed is bad. You know, like the government has demonized it so much through fucking, you know, advertising and marketing back in the 50s and the 40s, because they didn't know what to do. They were like, nah, we you know, we don't know how to handle this, and so fuck it, we're gonna make this a class A drug, and for various other reasons or whatever. Like, yo, my mom really, you know, my mom is pretty old, and she really thinks that weed is like a horrible thing. But she told me one time, like when she was in college, she was like, she had admitted to me. She admitted to me when, you know, when I was like a teenager, she was like that she had smoked one time and she had a horrible experience. She had a horrible experience. She was in college and one of her cousins had given her a joint. She took the joint, put it inside of a book, forgot about it, found it like a year later, then decided to smoke it during like her finals or whatever, and like had a very like, you know, bad experience. And I'm like,
Oh,
I never heard of no shit like that. I didn't know like you age weed and it just has extra psychoactive.
Doesn't it get worse, not better? Like, doesn't that shit get weak?
less
That's what
potent.
I would have thought. That's what I
Supposed to
would
be.
have thought. I thought it would have just dried out and it would have been some trash. But either
Right.
way, that was weed from, you know, the 60s. And
Bruh.
that is very different. So like if
We
you
gotta get some of that shit.
if you find anybody who grew up during the 60s, like used to smoke or whatever, they'll tell you straight up, yo, the weed from back then is not the same as the weed now. Like it's very, very different. It's a lot more potent now. But I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like the weed that I used to get back in the day in the hood, like I feel like that shit used to be so much stronger, you know?
Yeah.
Or was it that you were just younger and had a lower tolerance?
It might have been that. It might have been that. I want to. I don't believe that, but it could very well could have been that. You know. But yeah, man. I mean, yo, it's wild. Like, so anyway, like now as I've gotten a little bit older, like, you know, I've admitted to my mom, yeah, I smoke, blah blah, this and that, and I've convinced myself that if you have been able to maintain like some type of non-dirt baggish lifestyle, right? And you got a job and like you doing all right, you taking care of yourself or whatever, you can smoke weed, bro. Like you don't live in your house no more. You can smoke weed. You can do whatever the hell you want. At that point, you can tell your mom, like, yeah, I do smoke weed. But look at everything I got. That none of that has affected anything that I've done negatively. I'm not in jail. I'm not doing nothing wrong. So think about it. Like I could be really fucked up. I could be alcoholic and like, you know, be in a bar every day spending money and be on my ass all the time. But I'm not.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So once I convinced myself at that point, you know, I admitted to her, like, yeah, I do. I smoke weed from time to time, blah, blah, blah. And then little by little, you know, I would start like mentioning stuff. And then like, look, our parents are older, bro. Like they
Yeah.
have ailments. Their knees hurt, their backs hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now they have all of these CBD products that you can go into a bodega and get a CBD product. Whether or not that shit's gonna work, I don't know, whatever. But
Yeah.
that the point is that
It
that's
works.
right now that's over the counter, and you can introduce that shit to your parents and really start kind of like letting them know, like, listen, this is esto medicina. This is medicine. This isn't gonna, you know, do anything but help you. You know.
Yo, I think you guys gotta help me tell my mom I smoke weed. Like, you're right. You're absolutely right. You know, like I just
You
gotta
gonna come out of the smoky closet?
I'm gonna come out. Yo, mom, like smoke weed.
I mean, look, man, as long as if you a
I'm sorry.
dirtbag, if you a dirtbag or you just
But I'll
not
smoke
doing well, like in life, if you either one of those things, those two things, I would avoid from telling your mom that you smoke weed, because I feel like
Right.
that's adding just adding to the layer cake
Fuel to the fire, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But that's the worst thing I do. I mean, my mom, like, yeah. But at some point, I'll have sit down and have to just reveal it to her. But
I mean,
fuck,
that
man, I'm
can't
getting
be the
old. I
worst
gotta might
thing.
as well.
That can't be the worst thing you do. Brandon, I heard that you eat butt, bro. So that can't be.
The money like groceries.
Now, when you admit to your
Oh
mom
my God.
that you've been eating groceries, you know what I'm saying? When you admit to your mom that shit, then that's a whole different story. She's not gonna care about the weed. Then you could probably ease.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I also smoke weed. She's gonna be like,
Yeah.
nigga, what?
Oh shit.
I didn't raise you to be out here eating